Welcome back to Dinar Current. Big changes may be coming at 8 a.m. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dinar Current, your trusted source for factual updates on the Iraqi dinar. Today's topic is especially crucial, and you'll want to stay until the end. Why? Because there's strong speculation that something major could happen tomorrow at 8 a.m. that may directly impact your financial future. If you're holding Iraqi dinars, tracking the market, or just curious about what's next, tomorrow might be a pivotal moment. Let's break down what's going on and what you should do to stay prepared. What is a dinar shift? In simple terms, a dinar shift refers to a potential significant change in the Iraqi dinar's value on the global currency market. These shifts often stem from major political moves, economic adjustments, or directives from global financial authorities. Such a change can either boost or reduce your investment's value. Timing is everything. Analysts are watching closely because 8 a.m. tomorrow may trigger a rapid movement in response to new financial or policy developments out of Iraq. Why 8 a.m.? You might wonder, what makes this specific time so important? Well, 8 a.m. marks when global currency markets typically respond to overnight developments, and when Iraqi financial institutions often release key updates. In recent days, there's been a lot of chatter and signals, ranging from high-level government discussions to international policy reactions, that point to something being in the works. What's fueling the buzz? Several developments have set the stage. 1. Iraqi government engagement. Increased interactions between Iraq's planning ministry and organizations like the IMF and World Bank hint at major policy directions. 2. Economic independence push. Iraq has been distancing itself from Iranian economic influence and focusing on strengthening its own economy. 3. Currency access reform. The Central Bank of Iraq recently allowed select banks to exchange dinars for dollars, particularly for religious travelers. While a subtle move, it suggests a broader strategy for economic modernization. Interestingly, there's also political intrigue. A proposal surfaced suggesting that Iraq invite former U.S. upcoming summit in Baghdad. Whether or not this happens, the mere suggestion has global financial watchers on alert, can sway markets, and any perceived alignment between Iraq and the U.S. could signal economic strength and political confidence, often precursors to a stronger currency. IMF's recent forecast. The IMF recently projected a 1.5% contraction in Iraq's economy in 2025. While concerning, such forecasts can spur governments into action. A shift in dinar policy or valuation tomorrow could be Iraq's way of signaling economic control and direction, especially in response to international scrutiny. Pilgrim currency access, a clue. Allowing religious travelers to access dollars may seem minor, but it represents an effort to stabilize currency availability and meet real-world demand. While it could suggest the dinar isn't fully stable on its own yet, it also signals reform-minded action. Iraq is showing that it wants a functional, investor-friendly currency system. Should you be nervous or excited? That's the million-dinar question. The truth: stay cautious but optimistic. If you're invested in the dinar, this might be the turning point you've been anticipating. But with potential gains come potential risks. Currency values can swing quickly. That's why planning ahead is smarter than reacting in the moment. What should you do right now? Set an alarm. Mark your calendar for 8 a.m. tomorrow. Watch the news. Keep an eye on reports from the Central Bank of Iraq, financial news platforms, and official Iraqi channels. Review your plan. If the dinar spikes, what will you do? Sell some. Hold long-term. Decide in advance. Learning from the past. Dinar value changes rarely happen without warning. Past fluctuations were usually tied to oil prices, regional conflicts, or major reforms. But this time, the focus is on reform, stability, and international collaboration. Longtime watchers believe this could be the beginning of a new chapter for the dinar. Impact on Iraqi citizens. Let's not forget the human side. The dinar's strength directly affects living costs for Iraqi families. A higher value means better savings, purchasing power, and economic outlook. If tomorrow leads to even small positive changes, it could mark progress for the average Iraqi as well as investors. The dollar debate in Iraq. There's still discussion about the role of the US dollar in Iraq. Some view it as essential for stability, while others see it as undermining national sovereignty. By making dollar access easier while still promoting the dinar, Iraq may be working toward a hybrid system that balances stability with sovereignty. Final thoughts: be prepared, not surprised. Whatever tomorrow brings, whether a slight adjustment or a groundbreaking announcement, it's critical to be ready. Have your strategy in place. Stay informed, and join the conversation. What do you think will happen? Are we finally seeing a real shift, or is this another false alarm? Comment below and share your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned right here on Dinar Current, where facts always come before hype.